What up, bitch ass motherfuckers? It's your boy, Oscar, and his bitch ass brother, Young Dave. What y'all doing?
What's up?
Hope y'all doing good. Hopefully this fucking mic is recording. We don't even know. We already having technical difficulties trying to figure out the angle and whether we can piece these hosts together. Hope y'all doing good. What is it today? Monday, February the 9th. God damn, already the 9th. It's the 9th?
Yeah, it's 12 a.m.
Oh, well, it's still the 9th. Didn't it just turn February like last week? Bro, what the fuck?
I've been zoned down for like the last couple days.
Whoa.
I caught myself like sleeping, not even on my bed. It's like on the floor.
Bro, I've been sleeping a lot lately too. I don't know what it is.
Anyways, we got a special sponsor. It's Viagra at your local 7-Eleven. The Rhino.
The Rhino,
yes.
Yeah. That's
for good performance at night. Does it work? I don't know. I haven't tried it. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah.
Not doing it. Not
so
me.
whatever the fuck he was saying. Nah, man, it's been good. We've been having a good time out here. We lost a player over here from the squad, but it is what it is. I think we did talk about it last time that it's just 3 of us now. It used to be 4. Now it's 3 of us. This thing definitely is no monster.
And in other news, the Super Bowl just happened, and it was quite a tragedy.
It was fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Tom Brady fucked y'all up. Fucked y'all up.
Dude.
Whooped y'all's ass.
I give it to him. He brought a really team that wasn't that good, and he brought him to the top. So I'll give him that.
I didn't watch it.
I give him his credit.
I didn't watch it, but I know Tom Brady won. So
Patrick Mahomes, I think he did good, but I don't know what's going on with the team. Like, he would throw perfect passes, and it was hitting players in the face. They kept slipping. They couldn't. It was just all bad all around.
For real?
Yeah, I saw the play. I saw the highlights. Like, so I'm talking about like the plays were good. Like, they were top quality, but it would hit the players in the face. They couldn't catch it. Like, it was just all bad. Like, all the highlights were just bad. Like, yeah, like they were losing bad, but Patrick Mahomes was still giving all he could. Like, he got frustrated because it was simple catches, but they just let it.
Were they new players or were they players from the past?
Players from like the last Super Bowl. Like, it was the same players that have been winning each time, and like the ones that came back. Like, it was the same players, but I don't know. It was the Drake curse. I blame that one.
The Drake curse.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So apparently there's a curse that's going around that's supposed to, if let's say the NBA was going, 2 teams were going to the state, not that state champion, the playoffs,
The finals.
the finals, yeah. And one of the teams, like let's say one of the players, like let's say LeBron makes a commercial with Drake, right? Or Drake attends one of the Lakers games on like their final games, and boom, they end up losing. It's just a weird curse that's happened multiple times, and this time. Drake was in a State Farm commercial with Patrick Mahomes, like right before the Super Bowl, and then they ended up losing. So it was kind of like a little Drake curse. Every game he attends, for some reason, the team he goes for kind of loses.
Damn.
Yeah, it's kind of like with the Madden curse, or.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, honestly, I don't really watch football. I got a few friends that watch it, so they said that Brady and Gronk.
They destroyed
fucked them up.
Yeah, it hurt, man. But I gotta give them the credits. The N2 brought a team. They brought that team to the top.
Damn. Well, how many rings is that for Brady?
7.
God damn.
Which is actually interesting because I saw a little bit of documentary about it. He was like 199 overall pick. He was like the legend nobody wanted. Like, they tell him, he was too slow. He's not athletic. He's 43 right now with 7 rings, and I think he's gonna come back for another couple years more.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
God damn.
Like, after he won the Super Bowl, he was taking pictures with like the trophy. He said, "Yeah, we're coming back next year." So yeah. So that man plays like he's 43. For someone 43, he plays like he's in his 30s.
Are you alright? You drinking a lot of water?
Bro, that ice cream was flurry.
Fucked you up.
Yeah. Coming out of it.
This man about to try not to shit himself. Not drinking too much water. Nah, man, you gotta watch out for those McFlurry things.
That's 2 times in a row that's happened. Like,
Or
I went to the
you
mall on
fucked up.
Saturday. Somebody was like, hey, let's go get Smoothie Paradise or whatever. And I was like, alright. You know, they were kind of giving ice cream. They don't want any because they don't need ice cream. I was like, alright, let me get some like, cookies and cream. I ate the ice cream later that day. My stomach just.
Are you sure you're not lactose intolerant?
At this point, I don't know. Probably.
Damn.
Probably.
That sucks for you.
Yeah. Because like my stomach started burning. I felt like I was having a fever. It was just, I had to call in work. Yeah. Like, they were like, I was like, then I woke up, tried to like, drink, like flush it out and stuff like that. And during the Super Bowl, my stomach was just, it was just bad all around. I felt like I was dying. I had a fever. My stomach was burning. I don't know. I'm gonna stop eating ice cream for a while. It's about time to stop eating ice cream.
Boy, you've been saying that every time, and every time we go to somewhere. Hey, yo, they got shakes? Yeah, exactly.
But it's not the shakes that make my stomach bad. It was like mostly the ice cream. I've had shakes many times, and like my stomach was alright. I don't know.
Oh, shit, I don't know either. I mean, that's your body. I don't know what the fuck.
I mean,
Everywhere we go, you're about to shit yourself.
yeah.
As soon as we're done eating, we go eat rice. You're about to shit out the rice. We go anywhere.
I was afraid I was gonna end up having to use the restroom after we ate at that Vietnamese place, cuisine place or whatever it was called, the 888. So I was like, damn. I hope I'm not shit in front of all these people.
Boy, I had to take a shit in there one time. I don't know what it was. It was before I even ate. I don't know what it was. My stomach just didn't feel right. I guess that's what I ate in the morning. And I was like, damn, I really gotta go. And it was still pre-COVID. So it was a packed house. And you just saw my ass walking out, bro. And I just blew that fucking thing out of the fucking water. And so as I'm coming out, I'm trying to get out as fast as I can so that, they don't think it's me and shit. Oh my god, it was fucked up. And then we were eating, and halfway through eating, you could smell the shit that I took. It covered the whole fucking restaurant.
Man.
I was like, yo.
I can't stand
the
public
fucking
restrooms.
pipe just fucking, I don't know what I did to that restroom, but fuck, I fucked up that
It was supposed to handle that much.
Yeah. It's not industrial made, man.
I don't know what's about public restrooms. I hate it because like when you go in the stalls, instead of like having like good like privacy, the things are all the way up.
Yeah.
So I can see another man's underwear and see if he like has a dookie like doo doo like on his underwear, man. Like it's bad. And like when you close the door, like it's supposed to be closed so like nobody can see you through. No, there's like a gap sometimes.
There's a gap.
Yeah, and like I went to Target to use the restroom one time, and I was in the restroom, and somebody looked through the window to see if like anybody was in there. I could see somebody looking straight at me, looking straight at my face through that little gap, and they kept staring, and then they went away. I'm like, I hate public restrooms. Like
next time you should do that shit, you should be like, lick your fucking finger and just start tweaking your nipples, see if they keep watching.
shit, man. I may just fart, scare off the predators.
They start pulling under it and shit. Yo, I'm just playing. It's a prank. It's a prank. Prank.
And that's really it. Hasn't been anything exciting lately besides the Super Bowl, but like I don't know. I was supposed to be cashier for sure. I saw like the game plan. I was supposed to be cashier.
You did do Wingstop throughout the Super Bowl, right? You were working.
Yeah. So I was like, no, I don't want to do cashiering. So I was like, that's stupid. So I was like, all right, I'll do what I can, and I did every position I could. I helped. I didn't do saucing. Like, I wasn't online. Screw that. It was the managers who mostly did it. But I was just like going back and forth, getting what they needed, dropping stuff, getting the fries, making the fries, make sure they keep up with like the veggie sticks and everything. It went smooth. For the first time, it went smooth.
Bro, you're out of water. There's no need. Alright. Just relax. You ain't gotta be all fucking stressed out. You just gotta take it chill.
Hey man, yeah, I feel like Ben Affleck with the little cigarette just.
Oh yeah. Lord. Can't do it no more. Nah, man. I was So today I woke up and I got a call from an old person I used to work with at the insurance place. But he's got his own business now, and he makes decks. He paints shit. He does a lot of things, tile work. He's very just good with his hands, and so he's got his own business. And so he told me, hey, I need a little bit of help. I'll pay you $100 for the day if you come and help me. Now you gotta understand, Ubering, there's not a lot of running around. I mean, you go up and downstairs to the third floor every once in a while, but you 90% of the time you're sitting the fuck down. So when I tell you that my fat ass was fucking hurting by the end of that day, because I mean, you had to squat and do the bottom, right? Because you were staying in the fence. So you got to go into the bottom because the roller can't hit it. And so you got to do that. You got to do the sides where the roller can't hit, the edges, the trim. And holy fuck, man, my ass cheeks were just so sore. The back of my hamstrings and my lower back. I mean, I was fucked up. And then, but I mean, it's just because I haven't really done anything like that. Like, even working out, you know, you work out till you get tired and then you stop. And then you push it a little bit farther and then, you know, you kind of calm down and you push it. Here, it's like, while you're working, you can't really stop. You just keep going, you know? And fuck, man, I was dying. I had to take a shit when I got home. And it took me a good while to get up after I was done taking a shit. It was over, man. I had to hold on to the pole. It's just bent now. What, are you gonna put some?
No, I was gonna look about what's going on in the boxing world right now.
In the boxing world?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
And supposedly Jake Paul was gonna fight Mayweather. So
bro, that's what you call boxing. He did fuck up some people, but they were an actual.
But like, yeah, no, they weren't actual boxer, bro. He fought a YouTuber, and he fought a retired basketball player.
The fuck out of him though. Oh my god.
Like he got some pretty good skills. He's alright, but like overall, it's like no man. Like I don't know. He fought a YouTuber that was a clown.
I think they're still talking about it. I don't think it's actually Yeah, I don't think it's yeah. See, look, exhibition fight postponed. And that was 6 days ago.
Bro, where's my mouse?
Bro, you good? You good, chick?
Hungry.
Well, anyways, I mean, that's gonna be a crazy fight, at least in my opinion, because I mean, bro, if he knocks out Mayweather, which I mean he could just because out of age, man. You gotta understand, how old is Mayweather?
I would say close to 50. Let's see.
Oh, I didn't check that. Mayweather's pretty old, man. I mean, you never know. He might not be at 100%. You know, and he might. You never know. He might get lucky.
But what I do know, hold up, he is actually.
But at the
43.
same time, it's not ridiculous.
He's 43.
He's 43.
Yes, sir.
That's old in boxing age, though.
But what I do know is that Manny Pacquiao is gonna fight a younger, what's it called, a boxer named Ryan Garcia. If I actually remember. See, it says, yeah, it should say somewhere that Manny Pacquiao is and Ryan Garcia are actually gonna fight.
I don't think I've ever heard of Ryan Garcia. I don't really keep up with this, so honestly, I wouldn't know.
He's an okay fighter, but like mostly I think he's more known for like being on Instagram and being like, you know, it's those kind of things where like, oh, because he's so good looking, so that's why like people are like, oh, a lot of like fangirls are into him and stuff like that. Not because he's an actual boxer, but
what?
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I feel like that's the thing with like a lot of people. It's like, oh, they're only into a person, like oh, they're into somebody's music because they're good looking, not because of their actual like artist or talent. Or am I just
where in the fuck? I mean, I guess for some people, but I mean, damn, I was trying to come up with a fucking.
Yeah, see, it's like Manny Pacquiao versus Ryan Garcia may be an exhibition, but it's going to be a real fight. Says whoever said that. Who said that? I don't care about cookies. You know what?
Anyways,
says Henry Garcia.
Hopefully that's interesting, man. I mean, I don't really watch a lot of fights, so I'm not really into it. I'll watch the occasional football game if I got time, but I just didn't have time. I was doing shit during the Super Bowl, like playing video games and shit. You know, it's what I enjoy, so it's just what it is. You know.
I'm really excited for Resident Evil Village.
Resident Evil Village is looking good with that big titty
goth girl.
Yeah.
I still haven't played the 8th one, Biohazard. I think. Oh no,
Oh,
7th.
you gotta.
A lot of people were angry about the 6th. A lot of people just did not like the 6th.
It wasn't Resident Evil. It was a good game, but it wasn't really a Resident Evil.
I think it was just too much action more than what.
Yeah, it was
horror.
a lot of action. What they try to do was they try to make it into a type of Resident Evil that everybody would like. So like the action Resident Evil, the puzzle Resident Evil, the whatever Resident Evil, and it all kind of when you try to be too good. When you try to do too many things at once, it just doesn't come out right at the end of the day.
Overall, it was an okay game, but for a Resident Evil like type of game, it just was pretty trash. I think it was just more action and like violence than it was like what Resident Evil was about. But
Now,
Biohazard came back with that.
The 7th one is so fucking good, man. You gotta play it.
I don't know how to play it.
Oh well, yeah.
I'll probably rent it like off like Redbox if it's there.
You know what? I haven't touched the Redbox in so long.
Yeah, because we got like every other streaming service
Yeah, we got.
and this damn TV.
There was something I wanted to watch on Amazon. What was it?
I'm sure I watched the Rocky franchise.
Those are some good movies.
Up to the 4th. Apparently there's a 5th, but I was not gonna watch the 5th.
I've seen the 5th, and it's not bad, but it's just different. Because on the 5th, he's not really fighting anymore. I think that's the 5th.
He's more of a Street Fighter, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's like
I
a Street
remember
Fight at
watching
the end of it.
Yeah.
Man, he's training like some motherfucking.
Yeah,
some blonde
he's like
kid.
somewhat disabled because of like all the hard hits and his like head
Yeah,
trauma.
yeah. But
Yeah,
he
I
still
remember.
rocked the fuck out of that kid though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was like one after that when he's like old as shit apparently, and he fights like this pound for pound.
Kind of like Cars 3,
winner.
basically.
Oh, dude. I mean, they just beat
But
the
man,
shit out of
the
that
4th one,
franchise.
that man was a monster. I
The
forgot his
4th
name.
one, Ivan
The
Drago.
Russian, yeah, that man's a monster.
That was a monster for
dude,
real.
6'5".
Just solid muscle, bro. And you just see short ass Sylvester Stallone. Just
How tall is he? I think it's like
Sylvester?
I think it's like 5'11" maybe.
I don't know. Check.
He's pretty like he's not. I don't know that for sure. Let's see. The movie came out here. So who was it? It was Dolph Lundgren. I think.
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren.
Damn, that man was a monster.
Like that.
If he dies, he dies.
So what's Sylvester Stallone's height?
5'10". So basically your height.
My height, yeah.
Yeah. Against a
Versus
6'5".
6'5".
A 6'5" monster. Bro.
Big as hell.
Yeah.
You know good and goddamn well Rocky was not supposed to win that fight, man. That's just because
Bro, he took harder hits than Apollo. You telling me that he didn't die?
That he didn't fucking die, man.
Yeah, like what? Like
Fucking Ivan Drago, that's not of mine and shit. Like, bro, you would have knocked him out on the first punch. Let's be honest here.
yeah. So, but supposedly what happened is that when they were fighting, they were trying to make it as real as it looked that Ivan Drago accidentally hit Rocky in the chest so hard that his heart
Fucking
hit back.
yeah.
Yeah, and he was like hospitalized for a while.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what really would have happened.
5'10" hit
5'10" hit ass.
That's
Yeah.
a monster, man.
That's a fucking monster. When
But he
fought
looks
Mr.
so
T,
badass. He looks like a Street Fighter.
When he fought Mr. T,
Right?
that was another crazy one. He should have gotten his ass whooped there. He should have
He should have gotten his ass whooped in every movie.
In every movie, but of course, the underdog and
Yeah. Yeah. But like Ivan Drago and when he's like playing in the movie, he looks like he's a Street Fighter, like somebody from the game Street Fighter. That's what's so funny.
he does. I think he did play a Street Fighter character. Check that. Dolph Lundgren, Street Fighter. I'm pretty sure he played Gil.
I think definitely might have been.
I don't know how to really say that, but I think he did play that.
But man, that man would kill me just by hitting me one time.
Him and what was the guy from Bloodsport?
Bloodsport. Oh, I know his name. Ah, crap.
What's his name?
I know what you're talking about. Ah, crap.
Fuck.
I want to say, what's his name? No, it's not Steven Seagal. Somebody else.
Nah, it's somebody.
I know I was talking about this Bloodshot. I know I was talking to this with somebody.
Fuck.
A while back.
Name? Well, I mean, you got the internet right there.
Yeah, I know I was talking with somebody.
What's his fucking name, man?
What was
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
That's his name. Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Hard ass name for a hard ass.
Yeah, he was a good fighter too. But yeah, I was talking with that with somebody a while back. We were talking about like Bruce Lee and stuff. How that man was just built different, and like which is crazy. And then we started talking about like actors who were also like MMA, like not like professional fighters and stuff like that. And he whatever his name was came up too. Santa Van.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, he was in a bunch of movies too.
So where was Dolph Lundgren?
It doesn't say. It just said Bad Street.
Just put Street Fighter Dolph.
Okay.
DOL.
Original Street Fighter 2 cast.
I don't know. God damn.
Yeah.
We got motherfucking.
Dolph, yeah. He said he was a. Oh shit.
What was the name of the character?
It doesn't tell me, but okay. Street Fighter, man. Yeah.
What the fuck? Where you at?
I don't know.
Why?
It doesn't tell me. I don't think he was a Street Fighter character.
He was a Street Fighter character, bro. Yeah. Yeah, look, right here.
This one?
No, wait. Just go to the top. Okay? Go to the top. Put. Okay, what's the first thing that pops up? Dolph Lundgren. Was Dolph Lundgren in Street Fighter? Sometimes you gotta ask a question.
6'5". The first thing that comes to
right? My bad, y'all.
Yeah, I don't think he was sure. I think it was just a character based off of him.
Maybe.
I think it was just a character based off of him.
Maybe. Just according to Agent's Office, a rumor.
Oh, it's not true. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He probably just looked like a character.
He
but
probably
wasn't
did.
a character, yeah.
Whoever was playing Gil, or whatever his name is, must have been the one.
Out of the movie, the Creed, what was it, the first Creed or the second Creed, where he fought Ivan Drago's son? I think it was Creed 2.
Creed 2, it had to be Creed 2.
Yeah. That one was pretty good. Like, I don't know how to feel about Michael J. Not Michael J.
I never even watched them, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never watched them. I don't know why. It seemed like a movie I would have been into.
And it was okay. It was kind of like, it was basically redemption for Apollo Creed. Obviously, we know how the story goes. Gets his ass whooped first, and then he comes back stronger than ever, and then he wins.
Yeah. That's every fucking,
Yeah. Basically, that's what. No, I can't remember the first one. I don't think I really cared about the first one, but the second one was about like Ivan Drago's son and about like what happened after Rocky IV. Like basically, his wife left him. Drago like became basically almost homeless or something because he was disgraced by Russia, so he became almost a nobody. So and then he got his son, and he had a son with the lady that left him, which was the one that
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but. And then he trained her to be a boxer and basically bring back his name and stuff. And that was basically it. And then after a while, he realized while he was fighting Creed, his son was gonna die if he didn't stop the fight. So he was like, I'll choose my son over whatever my name is for Russia or whatever. Who I used to be. And they became closer, and that's really it. It's basically like closure almost, like, because Sylvester Stallone's character Rocky got closure with his son. Creed got closure with his dead dad, and then Ivan Drago he got closure with his son and be like, it's just he's gonna train him the right way and like he's gonna be a better father figure or something like that. I don't know. It got really weird. It got really cheeky at the end. But I mean, the training montage was pretty cool.
I think I did see a video of that training montage. It did look good.
Victor Drago, that was his son's name.
Victor Drago. Yeah. Nah, I don't think I saw the Creed movies. I don't know why. I don't remember why.
It was okay. It was something that didn't need to be touched almost. Cause like, there's a lot of movies that don't need to be touched. Like there's some few times where they do get touched, but it's good, and there's some times where it just messes it up. Like for example, Karate Kid. Like, they came up with Cobra Kai, which was really badass. Which got
Cobra
touched.
Kai is so good.
They added more onto it, and I think they did super good with it.
Very well how they did it. They did it very well. I cannot wait for the next season.
Mm-hmm. Although I haven't seen anything plus Karate Kid, the first one. I don't know. There's a Karate Kid like the second and the third where he's in China thing.
Yeah, there was like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, which adds on to the Cobra Kai, and like they go back to that too. But like I haven't seen anything past that. Honestly, they rebooted. I remember Karate Kid with Will Smith's son and Jackie Chan. That was okay.
That was okay, but I don't. It's another thing of like of Resident Evil 6 of like it's not Karate Kid, but it's a good thing
good movie.
aside from the other Karate Kid movies. It wasn't. Yeah, it was.
It didn't really need to be touched. I think it was good on its own and stuff. Because like everybody really doesn't remember that Karate Kid. Everybody remembers the original Karate Kid.
That was fun, yeah.
Which was pretty good. But I remember that's the one they showed us at school. We're like, yeah, Karate Kid. And then obviously we were middle school, so you had a couple doofuses fighting. They saw it on Karate Kid, yeah. It was pretty bad. That's how what's going with the celebrities in movies. The movie I'm waiting for is Kong versus Godzilla or Godzilla versus Kong. That's the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I'm actually waiting for that one too.
I have to get over the fact that Wonder Woman in 1984
Bro,
was trash. I don't let that go.
Oh my god, you gotta let it go.
I can't let it go.
There's no point.
I can't let it go.
It's not gonna get better.
It's not gonna get better, but man, I can't.
You know what I'm hyped for? The whole Star Wars thing that's coming out. Like they're coming out with the Bad Batch, which I don't know if you watched the last season of the Clone Wars. It was like the popular thing that came out of that. Boba Fett's getting a whole ass.
The Book of Buffett, yeah.
The Book of
Hopefully they carry.
Fett.
Bro, I didn't realize. So when I was looking at Boba Fett's character, I knew he looked familiar. Like when I saw the actor, I'm like, he looks way familiar, but it doesn't look like Boba Fett. It was Jango Fett. Because I think the original actor for Boba Fett actually passed away not too long ago. So I'm like, no wonder this dude looked familiar.
Yeah, he's
Jango Fett.
He's the guy. He's the whole actor for all the fucking Clone Wars, like all the movies, the actual live action. It's the same guy. You alright? You look like dying.
My contact.
You need to put that water shit on?
I don't have it on me. That's fine.
Well then go get it.
That's fine. We're doing this live. Anyways, but yeah, it just.
You know what's cool though is that he's kind of fat in the Mandalorian. There's a reason behind it, because the cloning. What it does is you're freaking me the fuck out. You're here looking like a lizard and shit, like one of those YouTube videos back in the day. Go put some fucking water saline or something.
Yeah.
You sure? Because you're over here looking at me like you're finna grow out a second eyelid.
No.
Alright. So the fucking cloning process, it makes them fat because they accelerated aging, and it makes them fat. So there was a reason why he was fat.
I think
because he's Boba Fett. No, well, I mean, yeah, but there was an actual canon thing about all the Boba Fett clones. Eventually, when they got older, they got fat, just because of all that accelerated aging and all this other shit. I mean, it's a whole fucking mess. I mean, you got to think about this. This is something that's so fucking crazy. They practically were They had slaves bred from kids to fight a war. And here's the other thing: they're 18, their body, but their mind is 9. It's 9-year-olds running around getting shot.
Is that what you suck?
No. The clones are the best, one of the best armies. There was 2 fuck-ups. One, they were bred so well that they had, you could practically, if you saw them fight enough, you could figure out their tactics. Because they're so ingrained in their brain, and that their tactics were almost like droid tactics. So what they needed was they put in Jedi to get that, different spin on different tactics. No Jedi has ever been the fucking general of pre-Clone Wars. So when you saw the first battle of Geonosis in the Attack of the Clones, right? They're fucking, what was it, Mace Windu? He just fucking lights his lightsaber and he just starts running towards cannons, towards fucking one of those fucking weird rolling thingies with rockets. He's just running straight for it. These guys aren't Jedi. They're fucking regular clones. You know what I'm saying? So, imagine 9-year-olds, they've trained from their life, and they think that Jedis are gods, and then you get thrown into a war. This is all you know, by the way. Which, by the way, pre-war, their life wasn't good either. Pre-war, if you had anything, if your eye color was even different, they'd kill you. Off the bat, bro. They'd kill hundreds of themselves, of those clones, just like that, just because they had some kind of small issue. So, Imagine being like just being bred for some kind of war that you don't understand. They're fighting for democracy that they've never felt before. Like it's so deep in like how crazy that shit is. Like they have 9-year-olds fighting like fucking robots. It's fucking insane, man. It's insane.
They're just bred like clone troopers, and then they see a Jedi coming up to them, and it's like, can we defeat him? I don't think you got the facilities for that, big man. Yeah, that's wild.
That is
But for
wild.
sure, I'm happy they brought like Boba Fett back, cause like because like the way they did him in the movies was kind of wrong. They really didn't show him as like good that he actually is. They kind of just made him.
Yeah, a lot of this shit comes from like comics and
Yeah, it
side
had to be
shit.
deep.
A lot of that lore does come from the side.
The,
Sure.
one thing interesting that I actually found out is that so I was watching this video about explaining like the details of which one was it? Which Star Wars is it that Anakin turns into Darth Vader? Is it like
3, Revenge of the Sith.
yeah, Revenge of the Sith, that's what it was said. And apparently, so basically the whole movie is him trying to protect his wife from dying because he saw a vision of it.
Yeah.
But he basically was what he didn't know was he was that reason why she died.
Well, here's the thing. He got manipulated.
Yeah, and he was trying to stop it, but like, anyways, go on. And so what I didn't know is that what he explained is that when he's going through the whole transition of Darth Vader, you actually hear a little word that's so low, but you have to turn on that says "Save me, Padma," and that's when like the it closes, and it's like 12 seconds, and then he starts breathing again because what apparently happened is that he took her life force from her, so that's why. Nah, that's why everything stopped for like a couple seconds, and then he was able to breathe again because he took her life force.
For real?
Yeah, and there was a little detail that says right before they put on his mask, you can hear it, "Save me, Padma." Like that, you can hear it so lightly, but like they do that, and it turns out like, and then that's
So
when he dies.
where did that come from? Like, who'd you saw the video from?
I think it was Cinema Wins. Like everything great about like
Okay.
Star Wars. Yeah,
Because I don't think I saw anything about that.
Yeah, he went into great details about it, and like it was so good. It was the video.
Here's the complicated part is that so since Disney bought it, there's two different stories of Star Wars.
Yeah.
There's the Legends and then there's the canon. Legends is what used to be before George Lucas sold it to Disney, and then canon is what it is now. All right, I think Legends. I don't remember. I think Legends is the one where Darth Vader isn't as strong as he could be because the midichlorians or whatever is a part of your body. So he lost like over 60% of his body, so he lost 60% of his power. That's why he could never go past. He can never beat Palpatine like he was supposed to. But in the new canon, that's not an issue. In the new canon, the new Star Wars comics that are coming out, there's no talk about midichlorians. So Darth Vader's at full fucking power, and so they're trying to see what. I mean, a lot of things are gonna definitely change.
Even at him at 60% of his power, he was still very dangerous.
He was raw.
He was, yeah. But I think that like he did the reason like I think with the what you said like Palpatine did